If you're thinking about selling your home, you may want to check out our full service flat fee listings, which are designed to help you net the most money when you sell your home. I'll talk more about those in just a second, but first we'll look at the Cincinnati real estate market news for 2024 year to date and compare those numbers to 2023 year to date. First of all, new listings are up 6%, closings are down 5%, median sale price is up 7%, median days on market is at 6 days, total inventory right now is at 84 days, while active inventory is at 49 days. It is still a seller's market, but not as hot as it was last year. So if you want to net the most money when you sell your home, you need a better marketing plan, but you don't have to pay a 6% commission to get that because it comes standard with our full service flat fee listings. Visit our site at 513flatfee.com to find out how you can net the most money when you sell your home. The average mortgage interest rate right now nationally, according to Freddie Mac, is 6.44%. That's up 0.12% compared to last week. So it's been up a few weeks in a row since the Federal Reserve did cut rates by 50 basis points or 0.5%. And if you have been watching my videos, you noticed a few weeks ago I did mention it is possible that if the Fed cuts the rate, that the rates in the market would actually rise. Not necessarily in response to that, but after that happens, because those two are not completely connected. The market rates are trying to anticipate what the Federal Reserve is going to do and also what's going on in the economy overall. And some of the jobs reports and other economic data suggest that the economy is doing better than expected when the rates were lower. So the rates are trickling back upward as well as a result of that. So no one really knows what the future holds in terms of interest rates. There's many experts predicting that in 2025 we may see rates in the low 6s, high 5s. But take that with a grain of salt because we actually heard that news last year this time that it was going to happen in 2024 and it didn't. Until recently we've had a drop into the low 6s. So at this time last year, if you may remember, we were almost at 8%. So yes, it is better than it was last year, but still not in the 5s, which is where I think most buyers feel most comfortable. Obviously they'd like it as low as possible, but I think somewhere in the 5s is probably where we're hoping to end up. But we don't know what's going to happen, so I don't recommend trying to time your move if you are looking to purchase a home as part of a move here in the Cincinnati real estate market. I don't recommend trying to time that based on what's going on with the interest rates because it's impossible to predict. Also coming up with the fall season here where there's fewer showings and fewer offers, and generally there's fewer new listings coming to market. For buyers, it's actually a good time because there's not as much competition to go ahead and look for a home, because although there aren't as many new listings coming to market in the fall and winter, there are some listings that didn't sell in the summer that are still there that may be more negotiable. The sellers are more negotiable to get rid of that home, to get it off their hands, because they have been sitting on it for quite a while in some cases. So it's actually a good time to buy. On the sell side, if you're thinking about selling a home as part of your move here in the Cincinnati real estate market, although there are fewer showings and fewer offers due to the weather, due to the fact that we're in the school season and most people who have school-age children don't want to move during the school year, so they're not looking to buy. And also the fewer daylight hours that we have here coming up as we set the clocks back, and as we know that daylight hours are fewer and fewer as we get into winter, all of those factors result in fewer showings and fewer offers. However, the buyers that are actually out there looking, they're not shopping because the weather's nice, they're not shopping because interest rates are low, because we know the weather's not as nice and we know the interest rates aren't as low as they have been in the past. They're shopping for a home because they're really motivated. So we tend to have fewer showings overall than we would have in a hot market. However, there's more of those showings that convert to offers, and competitive offers at that, because we still have very low inventory. There's still not as much inventory for the demand that we have, even though demand is a little bit lower than it was in the last couple years when the market was hotter. So I wouldn't recommend trying to time the market in terms of interest rates or with the season. But if you have any questions about how to navigate interest rates or the seasonality of the market here in Cincinnati, go ahead and reach out to me. The best way to get in touch with me is to visit my website at 513flatfee.com. Scroll down the homepage there and click on the link to schedule a call, so we can set aside some time dedicated to assessing your specific real estate needs. And that way I can map out a game plan for how I may be able to help you to achieve your real estate goals. I'm Patrick Grosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty.